Alright guys, so this is an extension of the video that I made this morning. Come a little closer, Jane, because I want them to really be able to hear me. So this is an extension of the video that I made this morning. My lovely fiance is in the back filming, and she's not a filmographer of any kind, so I'll probably be guiding her throughout this speak. But what's happening here is I'm going to show you an extension of what I did this morning, okay? I showed you how to put the stuff in MyFitnessPal. I talked about the hand method. Well, now you're actually going to see this real time, what this looks like, okay? So the first thing, what was it? It was protein, right? And protein was 2 palms. So I'm going to show you what that looks like.
Wait, are we doing the female and the male version, or just male?
I'm actually gonna do the male, but I'm gonna explain it for the females. Okay. Thank you, Jen.
You're welcome.
She's always freaking on it. So that's why I'm about to marry her. So check this out. So this is what's happening. Got the prongs.
Tongs.
Jen, the tongs.
Prongs.
Look at the meat.
Yeah, this chicken is lit.
Okay. Now what we're gonna do. This is the first palm. You can literally see it, about the size of my palm. Okay.
Now
and
hold
I'm
up.
searching for. And
we got ham. So, are you gonna do 2, 1 of each?
You could do. So okay, so you could do 2, 1 of each, but I am personally not going to do ham, as I'm not a ham man. All right. This is chicken. All right. This is also not turkey, so this could easily be turkey. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick up just a few here, just to get it even with the palm again of my hand. Okay. Now, the next thing that we talked about, pan back up to me, beautiful. Thank you. The next thing that we talked about was going to be the vegetable intake, right?
Yeah.
So I can see no vegetables here
that's a lie.
outside of this right here.
We got green beans.
Okay. So green beans. Now, pan back to me. So green beans. All right. So think about this. So we said that it could be actually a fist, right? Or 2 fists. Now, that is completely based on what you're able to handle within your gut, okay? If you are an extremely big eater, I recommend doing 2 fists. It's just logical because you're going to eat less, okay? Or if you simply just want more food, you can do 2 fists. It's not gonna bother you, in other words, all right? So I personally, I'm gonna start out nice and light, okay? I'm going to have 1 fist worth. This almost covers my fist. Let's do a little bit more to make it even here. So this right here is a fist portion. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the next portion here is going to be my carb. Right, now when I talked about carbohydrate, I said that it was going to be a cupped handful. And what does that mean for most people? That means that it's going to be half of a cup, generally speaking, for women, because your hands are smaller. Literally, that's the only reason. Okay, for men, it's going to be a cupped hand as well, but that's going to look more like a cup. So if I do this, a cup literally would fit in my hand. Okay, we're talking about a measuring cup here, not a cup like freaking this. All right, let's keep that in perspective. All right, so we're moving on. Right, so here, what kind of carbs do we have? We have the potato, we have the bread, we have the dressing.
The best dressing on planet Earth.
Okay, now, people of color, we know about dressing, okay? What's the other one, Jen? Stuffing,
no, this
okay?
crap's on stuffing.
So stuffing is another one. It's a different rendition of dressing. So I'm gonna have the dressing in this one, okay? Like I said, you can have 1 serving of it, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. And the serving, again, is going to be a cupped hand. All right, so what that looks like, okay, this is a pretty small serving. Technically, I could have 2 of these, or I can mix and match.
I would do 2.
So for me, I am, just like Jen said, going to do 2. Actually, for sake of this video, just so you guys can see it, I'm going to do 1 here.
Yeah, those
because this would be
good.
a cupped hand, and then I'm going to be a little bit of potatoes. Okay. So this would actually be a cupped hand for a male. All right, now for a female, you could do, looking at this, you could easily do half of each. Okay, so it's all about the portion sizing. You don't want to have huge portions of your carbohydrates, because also remember, you're also intaking fat from the oils and different things that you actually cooked it with. Okay, so keep this in mind. It's all about smart thinking here. So this would really line up my product here. Okay, now the next thing here is going to be antioxidants. You can always add antioxidants. What does that come in the form of? That could come in the form of red wine. Easily, very simply, you could have 4 ounces of red wine. As a woman, as a male, you could have 8 ounces of red wine. Scientifically proven, will not bother your gut. It will 100% protect your gut and actually help you stay healthy. Literally not getting sick as the different temperatures transition from season to season. Okay? Now, for me, I have the blessing of my beautiful fiance's lovely mix here. Okay, so this is her rendition of cranberry sauce. Cranberries are extremely low. Pan back to me, thanks babe. So cranberries are extremely low in calories, very high in antioxidants, but they are really tart. Okay, so what she does is she adds all kinds of different fruits. This is amazing. Maybe one day she will give her recipe.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. I cannot hold her to that. You'll have to talk with her. But all I'm gonna do here is just a little bit right to the side, kind of almost as a garnish, okay? And then finally, the last little portion here is just a little bit of egg gravy. Now, this is a southern thing. Pan back to me, babe. This is a southern thing, okay? Now pan back to the actual egg gravy. All right, so this is a southern thing right here, all right? It's a mix of a bunch of lovely crap, and I'm gonna put it over the top of my dressing, okay? So this is what a normal plate should look. Pan back to me, babe. This is what a normal plate should look like. Okay, look at the plate.
It's just so pretty.
This is what a normal plate should actually look like. Now, I do not have room for dessert here, do I?
No,
because I've already done my carbohydrates. And remember, if you look back on the other video that I made, I said that you have a certain amount of calories that you can take in, right, in the entire day. So if you wanted to do just one plate like this, right, and this tapped out your calories based off of what I showed you how to do, then you're going to do the dessert as your final meal. You could do a dessert and maybe you could do some veggies and maybe some protein. That would not be too high in the calories. So in this instance, for the second meal, if in fact you were one that was under 180 pounds, you could easily do more of the chicken in this case, or turkey, and maybe in your case, you could have a little bit more of the string beans, really the serving, right? It could be the 2 fist or the 1 fist, and then you could have your dessert, and boom, that's the end of your day. So hopefully this makes sense. This is how you do holidays, not just Thanksgiving. Let me know what you think, okay? Let me know if you have any questions. That's the reason why we're one-on-one together. You can ask the pro questions. And man, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you love it, I'll do more just like this. Thank you very much. Jen, thank you for helping me with this video. Love you guys, and I'm going to smash this.
Happy Turkey Day.